Hello guys, this is the Modern Sailor again, and today we're going to talk about common sailor tattoos and their meanings. But before that, let's watch this clip.
Tattoo, tattoo. A sailor's not a sailor till a sailor's been tattooed.
Now if you like that video and you want to watch the whole video, I just put the link down below. Anyways, without further ado, let's go on to our specific topic today, which is the common sailor tattoos and their meanings. Actually guys, this is a very long topic, and maybe I'm gonna cut this video into two. And to understand more about the sailor tattoos, I categorize these tattoos into two groups. The first group I consider the symbols, and the other group is the talismans. So there are two groups actually, the symbols and the talismans. In the first group, symbols, those tattoos are which I considered signs of their achievements and signs of the places they have been, and also the sign, it could be a sign or a symbol of their rank while on aboard the ship. And then talisman tattoos. These tattoos are thought to give the wearer a special magical powers against bad luck, or to protect the wearer from adverse situations like storms. And also it works like an amulet. The wearer will have some special strength, extraordinary strength, and some could give you special favor from a god. So those are two categories. So for this video, I'm gonna talk about only the first category, which is those tattoos that belong to the symbol category. Now the first common sailor tattoo that I will be talking to you under the symbol category will be the anchor tattoo. So what does this anchor tattoo means? This sailor had already crossed the Atlantic Ocean. So where exactly is the Atlantic Ocean? The Atlantic Ocean runs between between America and the Africa. So this is the North America, where the United States is located, South Africa, Europe, and Africa. In between those continents is the North Atlantic Ocean and South Atlantic Ocean. So when you cross these oceans from east to west, or east to west to east, either way, you're entitled to an anchor tattoo. So maybe you're coming from Europe, going to South America, or going to United States, doesn't matter. Africa to South America, it doesn't matter. So as long as you cross that ocean, that Atlantic Ocean, you're entitled to an anchor tattoo. Now the second common sailor tattoo under the symbol category is the turtle tattoo. And if you were very observant, you can see it on Jack Sparrow's back. He has a turtle tattoo on his back. So what does this mean? It means that the sailor already crossed the equator, and I would like to further explain this one. So for people who doesn't know where is the equator, then let's go back to my map again here. Let's zoom in. Okay, so this is the map of the world, and in the middle, actually crossing the Ecuador, then to Congo. That line is the equator. So if anyone crosses that line from south to north, or north to south, either way, or any place from if you're in Pacific Ocean, doesn't matter, or from Australia to China, or India to Africa, doesn't matter. As long as you cross this line, you are entitled to a turtle tattoo. The third common sailor tattoo under the symbol category is the full rigged sailing ship. The ones that had this 3 masts and a lot of sails. This is a full rigged sailing ship. Now, what does this mean? It means that the sailor had already gone through round the Cape Horn. So, and then again, you would ask me, where exactly is this Cape Horn? Now let's go back to my map again. Okay, Cape Horn is located right here at the tip of the South America. Nowadays, ship don't go there because this is actually a dangerous place. It has a lot of ice floating, very dangerous to navigation, icebergs, all sorts of danger. Not to mention the weather. It's not convenient for the sailors. Nowadays we just go right through here, through the Panama Canal. So it takes a shorter distance and very convenient other than going here. Anyways, because long time ago sailing ships, Panama was not open yet to the public, so they will go round about here. And when you're ready, this is the Cape Horn, as I said. So when you're ready, go through here. This is actually the Drake Passage from either side, from west to east or east to west. Then you're entitled to a full rig sailing ship. The fourth common sailor tattoo is the Golden Dragon tattoo. This would mean that you already crossed the international date line. So where exactly is international date line? So the international date line is somewhere here. Somewhere between the Russia and Alaska. So it runs from north to in between Alaska and Russia. So it served a little bit to the east and then down, then round about here, and then down the Kiribati. So the international date line is not exactly straight line down. So this is actually the 180 degrees longitude. Although this longitude here is the eastern part of the international date line, but this is actually 160 degrees west, and this is 160 degrees east. So it's very confusing when you're looking at the international date line and then naming the longitude. So this is the opposite when you imagine the Earth globe. The opposite of this one is in between here. This is the Greenwich line, or the prime meridian, the 0 degrees longitude. So that's the opposite when you imagine this is the Earth. So this is the 0, and then this is the maximum one, 180 degrees. So when you cross this one, either from east to either way, here from east west, west to east, so you're entitled to a Golden Dragon tattoo. So that's it. It's in the Pacific Ocean, the international date line. So number 5, what does a dragon tattoo mean? Now this means that this sailor has been to China. So that would be the meaning of the dragon tattoo. The very big mass here, right here, this is China. And then number 6 would be the hula girl. You know, hula girl. So if if you see somebody, a seafarer, that would only mean that he had been to Hawaii or Guam, somewhere there. So number 7 is the crossed anchor. This tattoo is put somewhere here or right here, like in your thumb or your forefinger, cross. This guy has been or is a bosun or boatswain on a ship. So nowadays we call them bosun. This is somewhere like he is the leader of the deck ratings, like the head of the deck ratings, but not actually an officer, just in between. But he's the leader of the deck ratings. So after that would be the AB, the able-bodied seaman. Then there's the ordinary seaman under the supervision of the boatswain or the bosun. But this bosun is actually accountable to the chief officer. Cross anchor, that would tell about his rank, and his rank is the boatswain, or nowadays we call them the bosun. Number 8 in the symbol sailor tattoo, we have a rope. This guy is not from the engine side, it's a deckhand. So it's nowadays the common department of ships, the cargo ships are we got engine department, the galley department, and then the deck department. So this guy is from the deck department, deckhand. So that would be actually mean that one, a rope. If you see a rope, a knot. Now for the last of the symbol tattoo, I would say the swallow. So this is a bird that is characterized by a scissor-like tail. This tattoo, that would mean that you have gone 5,000 miles. So if you have 2 of these, that would mean 10,000 miles. The swallow tattoo is very significant. This is also a symbol, and at the same time this is also a talisman. I will include this one on the next video, because this is also a talisman. And that's it. Guys, if you learn something, just click the like button there, and then if you have any questions, more questions, just write on the comment section down below. All right, and then let's see you on the next video.